Hey everyone, this is Stu from Stewart Kinesi. I'm going to show you some very simple kinesiology, aka it's kinesi, tools to really help give you an energy boost. So now I'm going to show you what's called a central governing and kidney neurolymphatic balance. That's just going to help get your lymphatic system working and pushing out any crap that's in your body that may have been stuck there. Now you can use this at any time you want. It's really like I remind myself to do it. It's like if I'm feeling like a little bit tired, I go, what can I do? Oh, I'm just going to give myself a neurolymphatic rub. And it just peps me up a little bit. It doesn't like, oh my God, I'm going to go for a run and run a marathon. It just gets me out of my head, which can be tiring at times, especially if you're in my head. It gets you out of your head and into your body. Now, why is that a good thing? Because we need to be in our body in order to get shit done, correct? When you're in your body, you can actually start to do things and get shit done. Yeah? Cool. So the first point is on your central meridian. So if you can just find your shoulder here and your pec. Now, ladies, you've kind of got, you've got your breast here, and then up a little bit higher. If you can see, there's like almost like a little bit of a gap in between muscles and ligaments in here. So what you want to do is just find that and just find out exactly where it is. And then same on the other side. Now, because I've crossed over here, that's something that you don't do. Instead, I'm just going to find those 2 points, and it's almost like I just start rubbing like this. It's almost like 45 degrees across from my chest. And if this is like really hard for you to do, just do one side. And remember to breathe too. Okay, and other side. Jack, I'm just reading your comment, the very end of it, and it sounds really gross. I'm glad you sorted that out. Okay, so this is on central meridian, which is still your neurolymphatic point. So now a really good way to gauge, I should have showed you this before, but a really good way to gauge how you're feeling if this is working is, okay, from 0 to 10, 0 being no energy, 10 being I'm going to go run a marathon, just rate how you're feeling. It's like maybe, I was probably a 6, 7 before I started. So I'm going to keep rubbing. And now you think, Stu, how long do I need to rub for? It's like you can rub for probably anywhere from 15 seconds to a minute. But I usually do about 30 seconds and just give them a really good rub. Cool. All right, so second point is on your governing meridian. Now, find your collarbone. It's right here. So it's kind of like the one that runs vertical, almost vertical across your body. So right here. And then just go down almost like 3 inches. Now, I'm going to try and make this as easy as I can for you. Find your second rib. Now, it almost feels like it's your first rib, but the first rib that pops out. Now, I've got it right here. Okay? And then I want you to come in between the second and the third rib. It's like that little gap. Ooh, that's sore. Okay, so then come another 3 inches to the side, and you've got your governing neurolymphatic point. Now give that, oh, Jesus, that's sore. This one's usually pretty tender. So just stick with it and keep rubbing. Remember to breathe. I didn't say this is going to be pleasurable. I did say it would remove some toxicity though. So even if you want to find just in between and rub like that, that's just as good. But I find I really like to get in there and get that point. Now if you can't find the point, just keep playing around with it. So keep rubbing there. Now I'm going to give that I'm just going to let that go. And I feel like I've gone to an 8. So gone from a 7 to an 8 in energy, and I don't feel marginally different. I just feel like it's moving things. The last point I'm going to show you, so far you've got central and you've got governing. Yeah? Yeah. If you get stuck again, all good, just rewind the video. And then, now, find your belly button, so mine's right here. Now, just go up like, almost like 2-3 centimeters from your belly button, and then across 45 degrees from your belly button, up, there. Oh, wow, and give that a good rub. Remember to breathe. Okay, just going to keep rubbing that and keep breathing. So what are the benefits of doing this every day? The benefits of doing this every day is that it's going to get your body moving without really having to walk or do anything. It's going to get you really connected to your senses, and especially your feeling state. Now, why is that important? It supports healthy hormone circulation. So me doing that, it's like, even though it's kind of a little bit painful, it's relieving as well. So it's actually allowing my body to let go of what it doesn't need. So you think about hormones, it's like, you know, when we've got too much cortisol, adrenaline in our body, we need to get rid of that. And sometimes it can just stay. So, was this useful for you? How do you feel now? Do you feel any different? Was this a benefit to you? I'm going to be in touch with you very soon with some more It's Kinesi tools to help you feel more alive in your body as well.